right. This is just feelings, preliminary reading energy. Since I've been up calling in my guides, this is the information that I've been hearing or feeling. There is a song by Aaliyah called Erica Kane. I think I've spoke about this song before, but I'm getting the energy of Erica Kane. And Erica Kane was a soap opera character. And she was pretty ruthless. I just remember hearing about it. I want to say that maybe The Young and Restless. I'm not really sure what soap opera story she was on, but she was on there. I'm getting this more of a like Queen of Wands, maybe in the reverse energy. A feminine energy that could be domineering. That may not have your best interest in mind. I'm getting a vibe like that. Oh, nice. Let's see. I have a Disney villains deck that my daughter doesn't use as much, so I'm gonna use it today for her. But I'm getting this kind of feeling like a villain, a villainous type of energy. So let's go ahead and tap into that. See what we get. See what kind of energy is coming from that and why. It feels like maybe someone's trying to, maybe not talking politely to you, maybe not cheering you up, building you up, anything like that. It just feels like someone maybe giving you a hard time. Okay, can you have please energy, please? What is this I'm feeling? Okay, it feels like someone giving you a hard time. Maybe like they're just not speaking clearly to you. Maybe they're not saying their thoughts as much as or maybe they're speaking their thoughts entirely too much. Or maybe this is you holding back your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions for fear, maybe. But I definitely feel like there's some type of energy here that's not necessarily the best for you. How are we doing this? Okay. We're just gonna see what we got. I don't know what I just did there, but hey. Perfect Celtic cross. So let's go with it. Let's go with it. We'll go with the Celtic cross, see what we got, and then maybe we'll clarify with these villainous cards or these villain Disney cards. Okay. First card out I'm seeing is the Five of Wands crossed by the Ten of Cups. And that energy feels like you're struggling with trying to find your happiness. I feel like there could be some type of negativity. There could be a power struggle. There could be an inner struggle within oneself to say enough is enough. I'm feeling very throat chakra-ish. That's not really a word, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like the throat chakra wants to speak up a lot more. I'm feeling like there's hesitancy in speaking one's truth. Where is my chakra deck? My mudras deck. There we go. I feel like there's a hesitancy to speak bluntly about one's truth or to say exactly what one is feeling. It feels a little blocked there. That's coming more from your side or the viewer's side maybe than this energy that's blocking. I feel like that's you more that's hesitant, not them. This feels like they have no problem speaking their mind and shutting you down or making you feel low or really reluctant and building you up. This feels like a very oppressive type of energy right now. Someone who's just, you're like, why do I even with you? Like, why? Yeah, and it may be a masculine all the way in like a lower vibrational feminine energy, or it could be a masculine who is purposefully, degrading the feminine energy. But I definitely feel a very powerful energy here, a feminine energy that doesn't seem to be in their highest vibration right now. Okay, the Two of Wands. There's no reversal in this deck, but I see it came out in reverse. The Two of Wands, I feel like there's a struggle about where you want to go or how you're going to get to your happiness. How are you going to get through these people, these obstacles? I also feel like there's a sense of you have an idea, it may not be crystal clear, all of the details, but that's okay because you're not bogging yourself down with all of the details. But I feel like you have an idea, and you're not going to just stop there. You're willing to take some type of step forward. And it could be that these situations, obstacles, people, thoughts are kind of blocking you from doing that. But I feel like you have a good idea where you want to go. It doesn't mean you need to know what you want to do for the next 5 or 10 years, but we're taking it day by day, step by step, right? And I think we talked about this the other day. Small steps to make long-term or big results in the end, right? And I feel like that's what you've decided. In the past, I've seen you felt like you might have been left out in the cold, neglected, not feeling a part of a tribe. You felt like maybe you didn't have that support system or that team there for you. And maybe you thought that you did, and you leaned on this particular group or this individual, and you find like, you know what, maybe they really weren't there for me. Maybe I was holding on to family or people who really just kept me down, who really helped keep me from seeing the positivity in life, who kept me from realizing that there was help nearby, or that there were others who were willing to help me and I did not have to be in the struggle. Maybe it was these people who were keeping me in the struggle, and I was looking for them to help me be released from it, but these are the ones who was actually holding me down. Okay. In your crowning thoughts, I see the Two of Cups, and I call this, of course, it's a love card. People see it as a deep emotional connection, and it is that as well, but it's also a meeting of the minds, right? So this doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but this definitely feels like a meeting of the minds, like you're searching, or either you found someone that you can connect with on a deeper level, someone that can have those conversations with you, someone that's really kind of asking you the right questions that move you forward or propel you forward, push you forward. It feels like that, like either you found that or you're looking for that, or that you're nixing out some of these older relationships to go towards that. Maybe you've even had a meeting of the minds within yourself, where you've come to terms within yourself and you realize that these are things that you have to do for you. So you are meeting yourself, right? You're meeting yourself to become better. I hope that makes sense. But that's what it feels like. You're looking for deeper relationships, the yin to your yang, the up to your down, the left to your right, the high to your low, so on and so forth, night to dark. I feel like this is a meshing or coming together, a meeting of the minds type of energy here, okay? The Page of Cups, wanting to move forward and go forward. Now, there could also be some folks that are coming towards you with an apology because they realize that they were these people that were kind of holding you back, or maybe they've realized that they've been in a lower vibrational energy. This can also be you just saying, hey, I want more, and so I'm nixing out these things. I'm cutting out and I'm blocking these things that are causing me stress and grief, and I'm going towards my 10 of Cups here. I'm going towards my happiness. I'm taking a direction and I'm choosing a path to walk away from this type of, energy, this outsider energy. I'm going to find my new tribe. I'm going to find the people that speak the language that I speak. Okay, I'm going out there to offer myself, my love, my knowledge, my experiences to others so that we can connect, or so that I can find these connections. The Hermit card, it showed up in the reverse, but there's no reversals in this deck, but I'm just listening. And the Hermit card, I feel like this is you really coming out of that, where you're saying, okay, I don't necessarily mind walking this path, on my own, because it kind of seems like I've been doing that on my own already. I thought that these people over here, you know, these Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands people, I thought these individuals were my team, but I actually realized that they may have not been, and that I've really been going through a lot of this on my own. I've been doing a lot of the work and a lot of the struggle on my own. And then there's a clarity, there's some decisions. I got to block all of this mess out. Stop, sit, and think about what it is that I want to do and how I want to move forward and how you want to move forward. And listening to my intuition. I feel like you're having a clarity of thoughts. And I said this before. I feel like you know that there's a way that you want to go. There's something that you want to do. You're just making little steps each and every day to go out there. Starting off as a novice. Starting off with a curious mind. Being adventurous. Wanting to learn. Not being afraid to speak out or speak up for what you desire. Gravitating towards individuals that make you feel like you're in a higher space. All of that, that type of energy. It feels like you're just saying out with the old, in with the new. It feels like you've really taken the time to want to grasp a clear sense of direction, right? I'm feeling like meditation or moments in nature are very important right now. I definitely feel like this is a task that maybe you may be, I know that's something I'm working on, you may be actually doing, making steps or small goals to make sure that you take the time to smell the roses throughout the day, or take the time to notice, taking some deep breaths randomly throughout the day and just calming yourself and doing a check-in with your body, taking the time to be grateful or admire something that's in your presence, whether it's just, it can be anything, right? Gratitude can be for anything. There's so many things to be grateful for. We could be grateful for the person who invented the pencil that allowed us to write the Post-it note to our loved one that says we love them. We could be grateful for the Post-it note that was invented, right? There's just tons of things that we can find gratitude. There's something that we can always be grateful for. And I feel like that's where you're at. You're like making these small realizations in life. Like, this is what I can do. These are the small steps that I can take to make my life a little more better and get towards this happiness and this meeting of the minds with my tribe that I'm going for. The Hierophant, there's a lot of lessons that are going to be learned along the way. And I think that you've actually acknowledged them. You've acknowledged the knowledge that you've obtained. Oh, excuse me. You have the wisdom. Okay, I think the wisdom is knowledge in action. The wisdom, you're using the wisdom that you've obtained through experience. You're listening to yourself. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what that is, and I don't mean sorry. Gotta learn to stop saying that. I just had a friend who was working on that, and we were so adamant about her helping her with that, and here I go picking it up. Okay, so but you're very you're listening to yourself, and you're trusting in yourself, right? You're realizing that your experience does give you the right to be to speak up. It gives you a place to everybody has a right to speak, but I feel like your experience allows you to be more confident in speaking upon your experiences. You're not just someone that says, oh, things will get better, and you're like, you know, full of fluff, and someone's like, what? How do you know things will get better? What could you possibly, why should I believe you? And I feel like you're believing in yourself. You're saying, hey, I've experienced this, 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 and you're like acknowledging it now. And you're saying, I do have a way to express how strong I am, how wise I am, what I've endured. I'm learning the lessons that were given to me in life. And I feel like you're trusting yourself. I feel like with this meditation and sinking into quietness and taking time to soak into the now, you're going to be receiving great insights, right? Not just, you're going to receive great insights for how to move forward. I also think that there's going to be more learning that's coming in your way. I feel like there may be mentors that come in your way, individuals that you're eager to learn different things from. This could also be a relationship that is coming in. Now, this relationship could be romantic, or it could be, or it could not be, but it just would be a very significant partnership between you and either an individual or some individuals. Okay? Some of you are calling in a relationship for sure. I feel like some of you are calling in a relationship to test the waters. It's like, I feel like some of you are calling in a relationship. Those of you out there who are single maybe are calling in a relationship to test the waters, to see if you're actually ready for a relationship. You're calling in that relationship to see if you've grown, to see if you're capable, to see if you're ready. You're saying, hey, I want to have a partnership. I want to put myself out there, but am I really at a space where I can take on a relationship, or am I still working through my own stuff? And so I feel like some of you are calling that in just to kind of see where it goes. And some of you are going to be quite pleased with that. And some of you are going to get an actual temperature check where you're like, okay, yeah, not right now. Maybe later. And that's good because you're being honest with yourself. So I like that. The outcome, looking at the 9 of Cups, definitely. It's like, again, from the very beginning, you're cutting through and blocking out any type of BS to get to your happiness. You are looking to fulfill your life in a way that makes you absolutely happy, that mentally satisfies you, emotionally satisfies you, physically satisfies you, and materialistically satisfy you. You are looking at changing your whole dynamic of how you interact with people, or at least you're looking to change the people that you are interacting with. You're definitely changing how you move in relationships, and you're putting yourself out there to be open to new ones. Okay? Very surprising. I did not see that domineering energy come up, but whatever that energy is, I'm glad that I don't really see it, because that means you have it handled. Whatever that energy may be, it looks like you're handling it. You're not necessarily letting it deter you. You're like, I have a goal and my happiness is in mind. I have a goal and I'm not about to let anybody, step on that. So if there is that domineering energy that's spewing out negativity, it doesn't look like you're buying into that. So good job on that. You're listening to yourself. You're taking the steps to move forward, and you're actually taking advice from people that have the experience, or you have the respect maybe for. So that's great. Okay, and just because I pulled it out, let's see what we have from the Villains deck, if there's any information. I don't know these cards very well, but let's just see what we get. Is there any information here that you'd like to share with us, please? I don't know if there's reversals in this. Yes, there is. So we have the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Death card. Yeah, see? I definitely feel like you're moving forward. Knight of Wands energy, okay? I don't know who that little character is. I don't know which cartoon she's from. But I definitely feel like this is an energy that's like saying, let's go for it, right? Let's move forward. We're moving forward. The 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, 3 of Wands talks about a direction, right? Where you're usually taking making a choice. You've had these 2 options, and you still are holding this staff here, and you're deciding which way you're going to move forward. You've chosen. In the 3 of Wands position in reverse, I feel like this is, and the Death card following it, it's like, I'm going to move forward no matter what. And if that means I got to cut some things, I'm going to cut some things. So let's just see how these cards, oh wow, Knight of Wands right there. Oh, her name is Madame Mim, and she is a tenacious and creative spellcaster. This is someone who puts bold action behind their creativity to manifest their desires. This card encourages you to act on your ambition and trust your ingenuity, and trust that your ingenuity will lead you to success. See, come hell or high water, I'm making this move. So I love that. The Three of Wands in reverse says, you could be thinking too small, and don't sell yourself short, okay? Your potential is infinite. And the Death card coming in says, it represents progression and change. It's a clear sign that you're going through an important transition. And whether you're traveling to a dream destination or making a career change, this card shows that big shifts are coming your way. Okay, keep your sense of humor about you and throughout this transformation. Stay positive and excited. That will help the process go more smoothly. Yeah, sometimes it's funny because I go through all of this just to get like 3 cards that just say the same thing really short. Maybe I should take note of that. Okay. This was actually just a sample video, but I might actually post this one. Let's get some advice from your guides as we move forward. And I have not used this deck. It was just gifted to me, and it's Healing with the Angels. So let's just see if they have some good advice for us. Oh, close out the reading with this. All right. Let's see what we have here for guidance, and then we'll close out the reading. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. There's a mudra. There's a mudra. There's a mudra. I keep hearing there's a mudra. There's a mudra. Okay. I will pull a mudra card. A mudra card. A mudra card. Okay. Any advice? What's the advice? I see dreams. Any advice? One more, please. Any advice? Thank you. Is there anything else, just in case? Perfect. Advice from your guides. Dreams. Signs. Divine timing. I absolutely love it. Okay. Pretty much you can figure out what they're saying to you. 1, chase your dreams. Go after them. Do not sit on them. Do not sleep on them, all right? Also pay attention to any dreams that you may be having. There could be significant information and details in there on how to move forward. Your dreams may be giving you signs. Pay attention in life at what's going on, synchronicities and so forth. Remember I said stopping throughout the day and taking some deep breaths and sinking into the present moment, looking around, expressing some gratitude, checking in with how you feel. There's lots of clues around you. And divine timing. All of this is going to happen for you at the right time. Trust and believe. I'm also seeing this Cupid's bow, this Cupid's arrow. So remember that relationship that might be coming in with this 2 of Cups and Hierophant and the Page of Cups bringing it forward. Very much could be happening for you. Yeah, that just makes me smile. Could be that significant type of relationship that pops in for you, and you're going to have to gauge how you're going to move forward if it's time to move forward with it. Okay, so I appreciate you for taking the time to be here. Look at, I was about to close out and I heard it. There's a mudra, there's a mudra. So let me go ahead and pull a mudra card as well. And as you're taking the time to sit in this Two of Swords energy where you're quieting everything, you're blocking out everyone else's opinions and everyone else's, ideas for a second, and you're just listening and checking into yourself. This is the mudra that may help you as you're taking that moment of pause, whether it be sitting in the park, sitting in your car, sitting on the toilet, taking a shower, whatever. Just find yourself putting your hands in this particular mudra, taking a couple deep breaths, and focusing. Okay, 2, I am not surprised. I've been feeling the heart chakra a lot. I'm seeing a green card, and I'm seeing this one. I don't know if it's this blue or purple or what. I think this is purple or indigo. I don't think blue looks like that, but I definitely was calling out the throat chakra earlier. Yeah, no, that's not blue. It looks like that's more of the crown or the third eye. And it'll tell me on here. Maybe not. Okay. Self-trust and contemplation. Perfect. That's this Two of Swords energy, sitting in that and then asking yourself, how do I want to proceed forward? And trusting in your own self, this Hermit and this Hierophant energy, trusting yourself to move forward. These are the mudras. Okay, this one here for self-trust, assist in enthusiasm, confidence, and trust. Okay, the focus for this card when you put your hands into this position is unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. Unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. One more again. Unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. The next mudra you have here is for contemplation, and this is going to assist in integration, balance, and meditation. And your focus while putting your hands in this position is my mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Again, my mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Practice these mudras as you take these opportunities throughout the day to tap in and soak in what's happening around you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated for you or not. Don't forget to check out my quick little shorts on YouTube. Maybe I should try doing some on here, posting some shorts on Facebook as well. Either way, thank you so much for being here, and I look forward with talking to you again soon.